Welcome back, everybody, to Ruler by Default. Looks like we're in week 5 here. What happened last time? We hired a new maid, Mitsuki. I'm trying to remember her name. I don't think that's what it is, but it's something like that. June was not impressed with that. She seemed a little upset that we would invite someone into what I'm sure she thinks of as her castle. Unfortunately for her, I have a feeling we will be inviting plenty more people into the castle. Probably all going to be females. Yeah, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's what kind of game this is gonna turn into. Anyways, let's see. Where we go to the magical lab or the Overlord's room? I think our magic's been going pretty well so far, so let's head on over back to there. I guess this is one of the other characters, or a really bad drawing, a chibi version of June. I don't know. But, I guess we'll... she gets happy when we pick her. We'll learn from our master here more about magic. Being able to learn magic is probably the coolest thing that has ever happened to me. But here I am, front of Mori's lab, hesitant. Last time we spent over 12 hours together. We've made 0 progress. By the end of it all, I was so frustrated. Mori was smiling, but I'm pretty sure it was a negative experience for her as well. Well, let's just go in. Whatever. Hopefully I'll do better today. Of course, I'll have to work hard for do-it-yourself flames. Hey, Overlord! Jesus. Why are you just standing around? Come on in, silly. God, I really don't like that face she makes. Her grip on my arm is inhumanely strong. She drags me into the magic room. I'm unable to resist. Welcome back. I'm glad you're still eager to learn magic. I'm glad. Even after that pathetic first try. So, I know. I was worried because... Don't worry, I won't cut you open until I have your permission. Promise. But I'd really like to figure out which parts of human body are the least flammable. You're kidding, right? Mori just smiles. She is kidding, right? Right? I gauged my distance from the door just in case I need to run away from her. I was worried because I wasn't able to make any progress last time. Oh, that's it? What do you mean that's it? I can't just cast magic, I'm just an ordinary human. That's not true. Humans can cast magic as long as they can compose mana within them. Which you can. You have the potential. Consider yourself lucky. Some people just can't do it no matter how hard they try. Really? Really? But we tried so hard last time and... Fine, here, let me help you. Without any further explanation, Mori clasps my right hand in hers and closes her eyes. Mori? She keeps her silence and continues to hold my right hand. I wait for Mori to speak. I can feel my hand getting clammy. Is she asking? I'm pretty sure she's not asking for a kiss, so... Well, I don't want to pull my hand away either. Well, we're not doing the kiss. Not yet. Maybe she fell asleep or something? I start to pull my hand away from her. Just hold on a bit. Close your eyes and focus. You should be able to feel something. I close my eyes and focus. I don't know what Mori's up to, but I follow her order. I feel a small tingling warmth. It begins to spread out from Mori's fingertips and down through the rest of my body. Mori's right. I can feel it. Even after Mori releases my hand, I can still feel the warmth within me. This is mana? What is this? How did you do that? You have mana in you. You can just feel it because you're so used to it. Like how you can't really see your nose, even though it's right there in front of you. So I stuck a little bit of my mana within you. You should be able to feel that immediately. You're right, I really do. How did you do this sneaking in mana thing? I've taken the liberty of opening your mana receptors and joining our mana currents. Mana currents? Think of it like blood vessels for mana or internal organ for magic. So basically, mana currents are the system that flows through your body, intertwined with the spiritual data of you. Spiritual data? Like your memories, your life habits, especially your emotions. Those things are all part of your mana. So Mori's magic organ is connected to mine. I can't help but think of a gross Dutch horror film I watched back on Earth. Ew, gross. What is that? What is what? The human centipede thing. What? Did I say that out loud? You didn't. Well, you see, remember how I said that mana currents intertwined with memory and emotions and stuff? What that means is, when we share mana like this, I can kind of read your mind. Cute little side effects, really. What? Yes, I can read you loud and clear. No. Please undo it. It's not something you can just undo. I mean, it'll go away over time, but no. Think unsexy thoughts. Take a page out of Homer Simpson's book and think unsexy thoughts. Shoot, I have to think of something unsexy fast. Sports players, grandparents. What is that anime I watched last week again? Something not naughty. And stop the thoughts. She can read it. I catch Mori stifling a giggle. Trust me, I can try not to read them, but I can't help it. It's just so easy. Like, really? You've never went on a single date? What? Yes, I have. I'm gonna go ahead and say that your waifus don't count. Hey, you can't be computer science major without having any... why am I arguing with you? Just cut it out. I'm going to read you too, you know. You read me? You read me. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, I'll stop. Just don't think out too loud, okay? It's tough on my end too, you know? I don't know how to not think out loud. What the heck does that mean anyway? Don't worry, we'll work on it together. We got sidetracked a little bit now, didn't we? Now that you know how to feel mana, we should work on summoning some flames. Sorry, can we just delay it a little more? I need some time to process everything. Alrighty, perk up, okay? Maybe I just don't need to learn magic. Is it really that important? Oh, come on, a little mind reading never stopped me from learning magic. Alright, let's go back. We can go back to the magic lab, or there's a garden we can go to. That's somewhere new. I kind of want to go there. Let's go to the garden. Oh, it's Mori again. Oh, man. I wonder if she can still read our mind. Well, we're going to the garden, so... Sigh. I've been practicing magic by myself. Sort of. Ever since last magic session with Mori, I can feel mana stirring within me. Both hers and my own. I keep snapping and raising my hand, hoping something will happen. I try again. Nothing. Maybe I do need a teacher, but... Rude. Jeez. Where did she come from? Could she just pop up out of nowhere? Kind of. Can she still read my... Yes. You said you wouldn't... How could I not? You're practically throwing your thoughts at people. Do you have any sense of privacy? What? So you can just read my mind whenever? Not whenever, it takes some time, but yeah, sure, basically. Please stop that. I know I shouldn't pry. But who wouldn't want to read a wide open diary bursting with all the most embarrassing secrets? You really shouldn't. I'm sorry, I really promise I wouldn't try to read as much. This is an opportunity to learn how to create a mental barrier. Otherwise, anybody will read your thoughts. My thoughts can be read by everyone. If they have ever established the connection, and if they have the ability, yes. What about June? I think she might have touched me with evil intentions once or twice. Good question. I should ask her next time. That was not out loud. Please stop. Relax. You do have the capability to create some level of a barrier. For example, there are some thoughts that are locked away even now, too tight for me to read completely. Like whatever you hide in your new folder 2 back home. I can look in almost every nook of your mind, but this new folder 2 thing is locked pretty well. Looks like you're using your mana to defend this item without even being aware of it. That's good. Well, challenge accepted. No, you promised you wouldn't try. But I'm so curious. Will you just tell me what's in it? Fine, if you aren't going to stop, I'll just stay away from you. Good day, Mori. Not quite how that works. I race into the building before she can move, but her voice trails behind. If you learn magic, you might just stop me from reading your thoughts, you know? I slam the door, hoping she won't choose to break in with some sort of magical burst. Her voice comes again and again. I spread the rest of the day huddled in my room, trying to block out her constant prods. Would you like to learn some magic? Magic's pretty cool. Want to learn magic? Magic. Want to learn magic? You could send me away with magic. Want to learn how? Go away. Oh boy, good old Mori. Week 7 already. Jeez, we're just blowing through these times. Magic Lot, let's go to the Overlord's room. We haven't seen... Oh, or is this the new maid? I don't remember. No, the new maid had red hair? I don't know. Well, talk to June. She looks like she could use some cheering up. It's been 7 weeks since I was summoned. I am still disoriented and miss my life back home, but now that I'm a little more used to this life, this isn't so bad. Sure, Mori bothers me about her magic here and there, but it's not too bad. It can be a denim-clad Prometheus, a walking library on medicine or electricity. It's all been so easy. The hardest part is deciding what I want to do first. I should get to know this world better. I'm eager to dig into magic. I can't wait to rule with an iron fist. We should, I think we're done with magic for a little while. I don't think we want to rule with an iron fist. I don't think we're capable of that even. So I guess we'll learn this world better. These girls scratch that. These elves are hell-bent serving me just for having some weird mark on my back. I should probably get to know this world better. Who is? Mori, how did you... Ready for 15 hours of snapping practice? Yeah, where is your enthusiasm? Right here. I'm kind of tired of snapping. I am, but we have been grinding some magic stuff over and over again. Well, you have to learn how to snap before you can blow someone's head off. Why we can do that makes... Why would we do that? Yeah, let's ask. Why would we even do that? Don't worry yourself, Overlord. We have something even more exciting today. Really? What is it? The thrilling world of history. Oh, with June. I quit. You can't quit. Goodbye. You're trapped in this world. I'll find a way. You wouldn't be able to find a way if you can't even withstand some finger snapping practice. Gotcha, Overlord. She's exceptionally bouncy as she skips towards the library. I'm less than bouncy. History can be a thrill ride. I'm just terrified of June. Mori pushes me into the library with a chuckle, obviously amused. Well, I should try to be positive. Knowing about the world I'm stuck at is probably a good idea. Besides, this library is gorgeous. We're here, June. I swallow as I notice her sulking in the corner of the room, obviously unimpressed with our sudden appearance. June sees that. I try to appear confident, knowing that she can't possibly be afraid of her, knowing that I can't possibly be afraid of her forever. Hi, June. Master. She fixes me with an unreadable stare, and I can feel my guts starting to squirm with anxiety. I turn to Mori, hoping she'll take a hint and lead the conversation. June is a whiz when it comes to history. June doesn't say anything, choosing to stare at us unblinkingly instead. Can you teach me, June? Could you, teach me, June? Ah, look how happy June is. I stare at June a little harder, unable to see any change in her face. You don't have to if you're too busy. Nonsense, this is what June lives for. We watch as June sighs and starts collecting a pile of books. Well, you kids look like you're having fun. I'm just gonna... Please stay. Work hard. She's out the door before I can even think to stop her, and I become painfully aware of how quiet the room is without her. Mori should have helped, Master. The sound of her voice surprises me. I almost expected her to creep back into a dark corner of the library in silence. It's fine. You seem a lot more knowledgeable anyway. Master speaks the truth, but he will learn that buttering up June won't work. That's not what I was going for. Can I learn some history? If June must. She walks out of sight. My overactive imagination comes up with all the horrible things she could be concocting. She has me right where she wants me. There's no Mori to come and save me if she decides to sneak up behind me and... Gah! I jump as June drops a heavy load of books in front of me, her face still agonizingly unreadable. These will be much more helpful than June. Thanks. So, are we just going to read this together, or... Click. Right before my eyes, June just leaves the library. I wait, thinking she will return. She doesn't. Oh. Well, I'll show her. I'll memorize this stupid history until I know it even better than she does. Wait. It doesn't take long for me to realize that the book is written completely in gibberish, just like every other book in the pile. I sigh. They speak my language, but the writing seems to be completely different. I guess I'll have to figure it out by myself. Wow, I really doubt that we'd be able to figure that out, but sure, why not? Should we go back to the library, learn some more? I think so. We only probably just learned how to read, or if we even learned how to read. I'm guessing we didn't. Ancient castle, helpful magic, sizzling woman? Or is that sizzling magic and helpful woman? The words all start running together for one reason. Despite having all this loveliness to explore, I find myself holed up in the library out of sheer terror that June will catch me doing something else. Mori, despite fairly good intentions, has been absolutely zero help. Like the other day. Bippity, bippity, brew. What are you doing? You told me that you couldn't summon it, so I'm doing it myself. Accio... Methiyobromine. Clacujavunito. Nothing. Mori looks at me like I'm a crazy person. Perhaps I am. I just really miss coffee. Mori changes the subject, decidedly for the worse. How was your lesson with June? Oh, June, oh crap. Honestly, I think June might kill me. I'm deathly afraid of her. So how is it? You need to save me, Fori. I mean, she hasn't done anything. I don't know why we're so worried. It's just fine. Oh, that's good. June can be a little intimidating, so I'm glad you guys are working out. Only a little intimidating? Ha, I knew you were scared. Heh, you better be scared. Well, don't look so happy about it. It's refreshing to see some fear in the castle, and after so many decades. But Mori? Cut me some break, mister. It's not like I enjoyed it makes me a monster. This is the exact definition of monstrosity. How would you know? You can't even read the dictionary. You can't read any of the dictionaries anyway. So you knew that I couldn't read. I did notice you holding a book upside down once or twice. You know, I'd really appreciate it if you could teach me how to read somehow. Or some magical translation magic? Well, you should just ask June. Come on, you know how much she hates me. You'd better buddy up real fast if you want to survive. But, well then, later. One measly little spell from Mori in my life could have just been spared. I know this is easy as pie for her. She could just... creak? Mori, she must have changed her mind. Salvation has arrived. Thank God. Oh, thank God. I didn't think I could pretend to read this book any longer. I look up when I don't hear Mori try to make a joke. When I see who stands before me, my guts turn to water. June, glacial eyes fixed steadily on mine. I thought you were... Mori. Master has been wasting all this time. June, I can't read. We'll tell her the truth. I mean, she's gonna find out anyway. June, I can't read any of this. I've been trying to make sense out of it, but I really can't read this. Meaning? I sigh in expiration. How could I make this more clear? I gesture to all the books in front of me, open a page, and point at the gibberish. Master has opened a book on his own. Does Master know how to turn a page? June, please listen. I'm really trying. June stares at me for another hard moment, sizing me up. She extends a hand out over the book and beckons. Letters begin to rise from the page and dance through the air. What the? Shh. I watch in awe as she does it to each of the surrounding books, her face as bored as and calculating as if she were doing math. There. I open first one book, then another, and another. They are in English. Did you just translate the whole library? June changed how Master views things. He should be able to read basic letters now, something even a child could do. I know she's trying to insult me, but I couldn't care less right now. I can read. I didn't know you could use magic. Of course June can. June is a mana breather, after all. Oh, that makes sense. That's amazing. I don't know. Is it amazing? Sure, let's tell her it's amazing. That's amazing. Master is impressed by everything. Yep. I'm not even bothered when she leaves, actually feeling like I've accomplished something today. I mean, it sucks that I have to sit here and study, but at least it's starting to make sense. I eagerly turn the pages and... this translation job is awful. Looks like I'm going to be here for a while, after all. I think we can do one more little thing. We're on a roll in the library, I think. I think we've almost got this. Thanks to June, I am finally able to read. With what were establishments, buildings consumed falling clearly, among the whom's apple pie army were Patorus Pepper. But that doesn't mean I can understand it. In desperation, I slam my head against the table, hoping it might unclog whatever problem I'm having. Master has obviously found success with the new spell. June, Master is succeeding, isn't he? I'm still confused. I'm still a little confused. June has been unfair to Master. June sees now that she has misread Master's hidden talent. Never in her 400 years has June met such a virtuoso of disappointment. Fine, insult me. June ponders whether Master's inexhaustible incompetence could be unleashed on rival kingdoms. June, I'm not getting anywhere here, obviously. Please help me. June seems to be weighing her options. She looks first at the pile of books, then finally the still stinging mark on my forehead. Fine. Really? Doesn't Master think as slowly as he reads? Master has made it known that he may wish to leave when his 60 weeks are complete. At Master's current rate, he'd leave here with knowledge no greater than that of a toddler. Well, what's the solution? Are you going to read it to me? June would never stoop to that level. Aren't you supposed to serve me? Aren't masters supposed to rule? Good point. But how are you going to help me? It seems as if Master has many questions. What more does Master want to know? Oh, so we can, okay, let's, how long do I have to, how are overlords chosen? I think we kinda know the answer, but I would like to know more. Considering how quickly I was thrown into my position as overlord, I wonder how their typical overlord recruitment works. So how are overlords chosen to rule? Overlords are chosen by the mother. Your mom is so ugly. What? The mother? Who's that? The mother is a higher being up there that watches over us. Oh, so she must be a god of this world. When an overlord cannot rule anymore, mother sends among another ruler. She indicates the ruler by placing that mark on their back. So you just throw the old overlord out? Of course not. The search for our overlord has never stopped. Ta-da! Here I am, new overlord. Search over, I'll rejoice. The search for our overlord has never stopped. June thinks that there has been a mistake. It cannot be you. Fair. Mori's words hold June back from what June would like to do. A mark is a mark, however, regrettably. June will serve you until we bring our old overlord back, or a new overlord appears. I get it. I'm a placeholder. It's good that Master has accepted his transience. How did the old one disappear? How did the previous overlord disappear? June and Mori never really went into detail when talking about the disappearance of the previous overlord. I've been wondering if this is a cause for concern. That is a mystery. I'm listening. One day the overlord disappeared from this world. With no explanation? June slowly shakes her head. We found the realm that was opened by the previous overlord, which is where you were summoned from. Even finding Master took Mori many years. Even after so many attempts, the best Mori and June have managed is... Wilshire. That's me. Sorry, can you just try summoning again? It is very, very difficult to create a summoning portal from a place with no mana to draw from, to locate and to summon exactly whom we want, and to do it with zero information of their location. Mori tried very hard. I stay silent. Never seen June like this before. At least Mori was able to summon someone with the mark, though the circumstances are less than ideal. Yeah, incredibly less than ideal. Yes, June, I get it. June could almost feel bad for the Master if he weren't so... less than ideal. Even less than that. How long do I have to read? So, how long do I have to read? Master gets the privilege of reading in June's library. But it's so boring. Master sounds like Mori. Yeah? Except June likes Mori. Whatever, even you have to get bored with reading from time to time. June's face reminds me of the time my mom pulled a 6-week-old sandwich out from under my bed. June? June can't believe she's heard that suggestion. Sorry, boredom does that to me. Well, Master can always give up history and go practice magic with Mori. But I love history? I don't know, it's kind of interesting. She's obviously upset, so I tried to say something that will make her happy instead. But I love history. My voice sounds weak, even to my own ears, and I know she knows the truth. Still, her eyes seem to soften up, just a little. June likes it too. It's quiet and lacks humanity, normally. I've put up with a lot, but this speciesism is getting under my skin. I can leave if you... June doesn't mind, Master, every now and then. Oh. I guess we have no more questions. I don't think I have any more questions. June has entertained the Master long enough. It's time to get back to reading. I learned so much more just talking to you. Master can talk when all the reading is done. But there had to be at least 10 books here. June said all the reading. The entire library? Have a good night. June? Is that... Yes, it looks like there's a slight spring in her step. As she leaves me with what is easily going to be one of the worst nights of my life. I mean, there's no way we're gonna read all those. Anyway, this is a good few weeks. I think we warmed up to June a little bit, which is nice, so one less person to worry about stabbing in our back is always a good thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and goodbye.